Hey everybody, this is MyCollectables coming back with another video. This is a quick one. This is how to deposit your OMI from layer 1 to layer 2 and then into the Veve app. A very simple process, you guys. I've already tested it out. It's worked very well. I actually followed the Ecomi video as well. So this is going to be really easy for you guys. I'm going to lay it out. Let's get started right away, you guys. The first thing you got to do is make sure you have your MetaMask all set up. And you got to make sure that you have some Ethereum in there for gas fees, and you got to have OMI as well. Now, if you want to get OMI, there's numerous ways to get OMI, but the easiest way for me right here is to use Ethereum in my MetaMask, hit the swap little button right here and just swap it for OMI. But you got to make sure you have some in your account, your Ethereum for gas fees. And there's your OMI. So there you go. You got both of those. You're ready to go. Then you got to make sure that you are logged into the Veve web wallet. Now, this is different than your web app. This is omi.veve.me. So basically, you just go to that site, log in with the same credentials you would to log into your web app, with your collectibles, and you get your wallet balance. Here's my balance right here. You can see I got 40 OMI already in there because I've already tested this out, which is good. I just click on the little send receive and it takes me to this area that I want right here. This has got my barcode and my wallet address. Okay, so that's what you're going to need. So basically what you do is you're on this website right here. You got your MetaMask ready with your Ethereum and your OMI. Now you go to the deposit to layer 2. Okay, and this is what you got to do. When you're on MetaMask here, this OMI's layer 1. You got to send it over to Immutable X first. And that's going to actually get you to that'll transfer it to layer 2. And then you send it to Veve's web wallet, to your web wallet. It's very simple. So the first thing we do is do this. So on this little article right here, which I'll put in the description of the video, there's a little link right here. See this little link? It says visit the Immutable X right here, this little tools right here. You click on that. That'll take you to this little screen right here. And this is a very simple little screen. You have transfer. You will use that in a minute. You have deposit. So what you got to do is you got to deposit OMI here from your MetaMask. It's very simple, right? So right here, you connect, okay? So when you get to this little site right here and you click this little link right here, it'll ask you to connect your wallet. Just connect it and sign it, and your MetaMask will connect. And then you're actually right here. And if you want to hit deposit, it'll usually say Ethereum right here first. You just click on a little drop-down window. You can't see it on the screen here, but there's a bunch of different, cryptos right here. You just actually select the OMI part, okay? And then make sure up here it says mainnet right here that's selected. There's a sandbox mode for testing, but mainnet is where you want to go. So you hit deposit OMI. It says I currently have 0 OMI on Immutable X. So I want to deposit more. So I click there, I hit deposit. And what happens, okay, is I'll stop the screen right here. This little window pops up right here. This is what it looks like, okay? And it's Immutable X's little link. Here's your OMI. It's connected to your wallet. It tells you how much OMI you actually have in your wallet, right? So I'm going to put in, just for this, because I've already put in a decent amount, I've already done the tester. I'm going to put in 100,000 OMI right here and send this over. So I hit the next button right there. Now what happens right here, it's asking me how much I want to do, confirm deposit. I hit confirm. Okay. And now what's going to happen is you're going to see is my MetaMask is going to pop up. There's another little window that pops up asking me to sign it. Okay. And let me just show you what that looks like right here. This is actually quite a little easy screen as well. Okay. So it's asking me right here. Now it says, custom spending cap, enter a number, a max number right here. So I just put in the same amount that, I'm going to actually send over 100,000 max. That's no problem. I just hit next on that. And then there's some gas fees. See, this is why you need Ethereum there, right? You just put approve right there. And so what's going to happen is this goes back to the little screen and it just does this right here. Just sign the transaction. It's just doing it right now in the background, okay, because I actually just signed it, okay? And it's going to just take a second for it to actually go through. So once you sign it, it's now approved. It says it's on the way. So you can close this window off. That's actually really good. No problem at all. Just close that off. And it's just a little window that pops up in front of your regular window, right? So now you're back here, right here, and you're on the musical site right here. It says success. So now my 100,000 OMI should be in here. Now what's going to happen, it's going to take a little while for this to actually show up here. So I don't want you to panic at this stage right here. Just be patient. Sometimes it can take a couple of minutes. Sometimes it can take, 10 minutes. Sometimes it can take a little bit more. What I've done, you can see right here, it says I have 0 OMI in my account right now. but it's just because it's taking a little bit of time to transfer over. So we'll just wait a second. And when it comes in, I'll show you how to transfer it over to the Veve web wallet. Okay. So that actually took a little while to get my actual OMI to show up here in Immutable X on the bridge. And you can see it's here now. I can actually go to deposit. It says I have 100,000 OMI now in the bridge. So now my OMI has been turned from layer 1 in my MetaMask over to layer 2 actually. So this is actually quite good. I'm actually ready to go right here. I can actually look to transfer this now for sure, right? One thing I'm going to have to do right here is just quickly sign in on my MetaMask again, because I signed out because it was taking a little bit of time, but it's actually no worries at all, right? It could don't freak out if it's happening as well, because it could take a little bit of time for it to actually get in there. And during that little time while you're waiting, it can be a little bit tense if you have never done this for the first time. But anyway, now we want to transfer our 100,000 or however many OMI you want. Like I said, I started with 40. I had to pay a little bit of gas fees to do it just as a tester. I would recommend you do that first. Now that I've done the whole thing and I'm actually comfortable with it, I can send more than as much as I want. So I have 100,000 I want to send here. Now, what you got to do is you hit the transfer right here. Okay. And you want to make sure that you have this receiver. Now, this is the wallet address from your Veve wallet. So you go to your Veve wallet right here, the omi.veve.me, and you hit the send and receive down here. Now click. Now you can see they have this nice little red notification here saying, do not deposit OMI here from your MetaMask. You got to do it from the bridge. Okay. So you just copy your address. See under the barcode, you just hit copy right there. And then you click back over to your Immutable X right here. You put the address in there. That's my address. You enter as much as you want right here. Okay, so I'm going to do it all. Okay, I have 100,000. And then I'm going to hit the send button right here. Now, another thing's going to pop up. A little window pops up. You just hit confirm. Okay, this is the Immutable X window. And another little pop-up that comes up from MetaMask. You just hit sign. And that's actually, and then it'll say transfer complete, done. And you hit continue. It's all good. That's in the background. Now you can see it says success from this account right here this is from basically my wallet that's connected, that's bridged over to my wallet on Veve, 100,000 OMI with my transaction ID. Now, when you click over to Veve, now the same thing's going to happen here. It's going to take a little bit of time, okay, for your to show up. It could show up very quickly, or it could show up in 5 minutes or something like that. You can see it's actually working right here. I hit refresh on that right here, but it will show up right there. You can see it just says 40 right there, but it could take, I don't know, a few minutes, 5 minutes. What I don't want you to do is panic during this time, because it's going to be just there for sure, right? So like I said, running back through the basic things right here very quickly. Ethereum in your wallet, make sure you have some for gas fees. OMI for sure in your MetaMask wallet for sure. Go to the Immutable X thing right here. Click on the site, connect your wallet, go to the deposit right here, select OMI, deposit as much as you like. Start with a small amount as a tester. Click through that. It'll do the whole thing with your MetaMask and everything, right? No worries. Wait about 5 minutes or so at least. It'll show up here. Then hit your transfer right here. Go to your web wallet in Veve right here. Go to the send and receive. Copy the address. Put it in here right here. Paste it in the receiver right here. Enter how many OMI you want after, of course, it shows up. And then hit the send right there. And then in a few minutes, it should show up in your Veve web wallet right here. And, like I said, it's going to take a little bit of time, but eventually it'll get there for sure, right? So you can see right there, guys, I hit refresh. 100,000 OMI is now sitting in my Veve account, ready to collect master collector points whenever they do it, right? So I hope that was a helpful video, you guys. Let me know if you have any questions for sure. Go to the Veve Discord, ask questions as well. Very simple process, but just take your time. Be patient and wait for the whole thing to go through. Some of those delays once you send it over and it hasn't shown up yet, that happens in crypto with wallets a lot. And you should be used to it by now if you're using MetaMask for sure. And then you'll have it sitting in there, and then you can just do it all at once. Do a tester first. You can see I have 40 OMI was my tester. You can do 20 or whatever you want, and you should be good to go. Anyway, I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next video. Happy collecting.